I fired the nanny because she keeps using my bathroom. I'm a single dad with a 1-year-old daughter and I needed help because my work schedule is crazy. So I hired this live-in nanny named Aubrey about 6 months ago. When she first moved in, I gave her a quick tour of the house and showed her the guest room and bathroom that would be hers. Then I showed her my room and bathroom, and I specifically told her please don't go in there unless there's some kind of emergency with my daughter or the house is on fire or something. I didn't want to be that guy who locks every door in his own house, so I just asked her directly to respect that space. She said sure, no problem. For the first few weeks, everything seemed fine. Aubrey was good with my daughter and the house stayed clean and I could focus on work without stressing. But then I started noticing weird things. I'd come home from work around 6 and go upstairs to change, and the floor of my shower would be wet, like soaking wet. I shower in the morning before work, and by 6 p.m., that water is always dried up. I'm also super particular about how I leave things, and my soap and shampoo bottles would be moved around. Not by much, but enough that I noticed. My hand towel would be damp when it should have been dry. Little things like that. At first I thought maybe I was being paranoid or forgetting stuff because I was tired from work, but it kept happening. Every few days I'd come home and my bathroom would have signs that someone had used it. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, so I started paying closer attention. I'd take a mental picture of exactly how I left everything in the morning, and sure enough, when I got home, things would be different. Then about 2 months ago, I came home and went straight to my bathroom, and there was blood in the toilet bowl, and a used tampon just sitting there in the water. I'm not squeamish or anything, but that really got to me because it confirmed what I already suspected. She'd been using my bathroom this whole time. I flushed the toilet and washed my hands, and then I went downstairs where Aubrey was making dinner. I asked her super casually if everything was okay with her bathroom, if the water pressure was good, or if anything needed fixing. She said no, everything's fine. So I asked her directly why she'd been using my bathroom then. She just froze and stared at me for like 5 seconds without saying anything. Then she finally said sorry, I won't do it again. I told her okay, and that if there was anything she needed changed in her bathroom to just let me know, and I'd take care of it. 2 days later, I got home and there was blood and another tampon in my toilet, and the shower floor was wet again. I was so annoyed because she'd literally just promised me she wouldn't do it again. By the time I saw it, she'd already gone to bed, so I waited until the morning to talk to her. Before I left for work, I pulled her aside and asked her why she used my bathroom again when she said she wouldn't. She gave me the exact same response. Sorry, I won't do it again. I told her straight up that if she went into my room or bathroom one more time without a legitimate reason, I was going to end the contract and she'd have to leave. She nodded and said she understood. After that, things